Hello, it is time for another paper pumpkin kit. I come and do this the first Tuesday of every month. So I show you how to put together the kit, and then I have a bonus project that I give to my team members that have paper pumpkin and my customers that get paper pumpkin. So they get a bonus project. And then this time I have an extra bonus project, not for everyone. Not everyone's not going to get it, but I just made something extra with my leftovers. Hey, buddy. So if you're not familiar with paper pumpkin, it's a monthly kit, and it comes in a fun box, and you get everything you need. You might need a pair of scissors. This would be about the only thing you might need to add. It comes with the adhesive you need. It comes with a set of stamps. So these are the stamps from this month's kit. It comes with a little ink spot. Now I use my full-size ink pad, and I save these to put in little gift things. Comes with any embellishments you need, and then this time there were 3 kinds of adhesive: the glue dots, the dimensionals, and some tear and tape. So your first kit comes with a block, so you have everything you need. It's a great thing to take, especially if you're traveling. And then when you're done, you have your finished card, usually cards. There are several times a year they will do gift packaging, but mostly it's cards. But when you're done, all you'll have left is this little stamp set. And that's it. And you have beautiful cards that you can give to people. It comes with full color instructions. Hey, Nancy. And it'll show you, this is one of my favorite things about it. It shows you exactly what each card needs, so you can punch out all your pieces and get them organized. And then when you're ready to create, it's really easy. And then they give you instructions. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. This is the first one. And this one actually doesn't have any stamping on it. So, and I did this wrong when I did it the first time, I think I was able to fix it. So they show you here. Let me show you what the card looks like. Isn't that beautiful? Now, if you know me, you know I love butterflies. And you can kind of raise these wings up a little bit. Make them float. So I love this kit. This color is a new color in the brand new catalog. It's basic beige. So that's a brand new color. Like I said, this one doesn't have any stamping. I've got stuff all over the place, so I'm trying to stay organized here. So you have this beautiful card base that has this foiling on it. Then this butterfly piece, and then another piece of, to me it looks more like a champagne foil. So I did it wrong the first time. You want to put your dimensionals on the back of your foil. So these round open, if you can see them, those are dimensionals. They're going to go on the back of this. So let's do that first. And they've just got 3 on each side. And then we can go ahead and put that on the card base. This one's super, super quick. Come here. As long as you can get the dimensional backs off. All right. Lost my card base. So this just I know it's all so pretty, isn't it, Nancy? Goes right in the middle here. And then this guy, your butterfly, they're showing you, has tear and tape. Actually, I guess they put those together first, but it doesn't matter. It has tear and tape on the top and the bottom. So we'll take our tear and tape, turn him over. And just put a strip across the top. And a strip across the bottom. And then I like to use, kind of burnish it in there. So I'll make sure I'm up here where you can see. I like to use my Take Your Pick tool. You could use it with either the spatula end or the pointy end, and that just helps me get those backings off. All right, then this is going to go in the middle of this. Now you make sure you have it in the right spot, because once you stick that tear and tape down, it's not coming off. And then I like to puff up the wings a little bit. And that's it for this card. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Okay. Card 1. Card 2 is this card. Some beautiful butterflies again. And if you want to know what colors are in the kit, on the back, it will tell you. Here it is. So basic beige, basic gray, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, and champagne. So champagne is that foil. And there is a die set. I didn't get this one this time, which is surprising since I love butterflies. But there is a die set that will go with this and May and June. So I still have time to get it. I may have to get it. Okay. Card number 2. I think I showed it to you. Is this one. So let's get our pieces out. This one does have a little bit of stamping. I'm going to go ahead and stamp both of them while I have the stamp out. And usually I use my Stampin' Pierce mat. So these stamps are photopolymer. So they don't have any natural cushion on them. And so when you're stamping with them, it helps to have this Stampin' Pierce mat. Now with sentiments, it's probably not as critical. They stamp easier anyway. Trying to move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. So this one is going to say, everything will be okay. Let me get my basic gray. And which way is it going? Yep, I'm going to make sure I've got it pointing the right way. We'll stamp that right in the middle. And this one too. There we go. Now let's put this away before I make a mess. Put this one back in its card. I can finish that later. Okay. Let's get the rest of our pieces and get our directions back out. So we have lots of pieces on this one. And we are going to use tear and tape on everything. So they're showing you where to put it all. So I don't need that piece. Let's get all of our pieces. I like to put them in the order they have them on the page. Okay, so that's the same way they have them laid out here. And now we will start sticking down tear and tape. So this just gets a strip down the middle. Now I thought, when I saw this, I thought you could use it for a gift card if you wanted. If you didn't put the adhesive on that edge of it, then you could use it as a gift card holder. But I'm just going to do like they said. So they've got a couple pieces here. Now why they did it in smaller pieces, I don't know. But I'm a rules follower, so I'm going to do what they did, pretty much. Now we're all crooked. And then a couple on here. I may have gone up too high. Whoops. Does it go? No, I think it's okay. All right, and then this guy, sticking to my finger now, gets a piece there. This guy gets a piece here. And you don't have to have a lot because, like I said, this is very strong adhesive. And it's stuck to my finger now. All right. There we go. All right. Can kind of burnish these in so they makes it easier to get that back off. And that one I almost went to too far, I think. Yeah. If you go too far, you can just fold it back on itself. Okay. So let's do the big piece first. Take all of our backing off. Oh, whoops. And this goes on like this. So you want to make sure you've got it at the bottom, on the edge. And then our sentiment, they've got it next. And it just goes up here. All right, and now we're ready to put our butterflies on. And it looks like they just kind of did them in order. So the top one will be on the bottom of all the stack, on the underneath of them. So he's going to go there. Then we have that big one. He's going to go here. And then this medium one is going to go here. And there you go. I just love the foil accents on these two. It's so pretty. That is card number 2. All right. Card number 3 is this gorgeous one. Whoop. This is what it looks like. Again, some gold foil. And gold foil around the sentiment too. So let's get our pieces out. I'm going to stamp on this piece. I'm going to try not to lose all these little butterflies. All right, and this one says surrounding you with love. Oh, and we're also stamping a butterfly on this. I'll get that in just a minute. So let's get our basic gray. And one more. And then I need to get, so it's stamping a butterfly on this piece. So it's got 2 butterflies printed on it, and then you're stamping that butterfly. So let me grab that piece. Again, try not to lose all my butterflies. Need to grab it out of this other one too so I can stamp it. All right, butterfly, here he is. Oh, about dumped all those. So they show him down here. So he's kind of going like this. He stamped the other one. It's really a pretty butterfly. And I wouldn't have thought these colors, you know, stamping a butterfly in basic gray and, you know, the basic beige, but they really look nice together. All right, I'm putting that away so I don't lose it. Okay. Now we're done stamping with that card. Let's get all our bits over here. So it is showing us that we're going to put dimensionals on our sentiment and on this piece that we stamped the butterfly on. So let's get those two things, carefully set this aside because there's lots of little butterflies there. All right, so we're going to do 3 dimensionals here. And then, like we did on the other one, 6 here, so 3 on each side. All right. I think we can go ahead and put this on our card. Make sure I have one more little butterfly needs to come out of there. Again, there's gold foil on this card base, so pretty. Or maybe it's champagne foil, I guess, since that other piece was champagne that we had. All right, make sure your butterflies are right side up. Let's put that in the middle. And then let's put our sentiment on. Make sure it's right side up. And it just goes kind of right in the middle. All right, now we have, I'm going to set this aside. Lots of little butterflies. So they have them kind of here in size order. So that's what I'm going to do. Guess I better put it down a little bit farther. So we have 5 butterflies. These 2 are pretty much the same size, and then that's the smallest one. Okay, and this is where we're going to use our glue dots. And I like to use my spatula, take your pick, for these. So it's going to show us exactly where we're supposed to put these. Like on this big one, we're putting them up and down. It's not really big, but the biggest one. And then the next one, they're kind of, diagonal. I don't know that it really matters, as long as you get some glue dots on there so that they will stick to your card. Sometimes it matters and you want to be sure you put the glue dots where they say to. This one, oh, he wanted to come with me. I really don't know that there's room for 2 on this one. Let's see. Yeah, maybe so. Just barely. All right. We can bring our card back over. And it has, which one is this? I have to look and see. So this is the gray one. So he's up here. So we're just going to start popping off these backings and sticking them down on the card. So this guy goes here. The next one I have is this Lost Lagoon one. He goes down here. So let's take his backing off. him down here. And then who's next? Next is this kind of reddish. He's a multicolored red one. So there's two kind of reddish ones, but this is the multicolored red one. So he's going to go up there. Oops. So he's going to go like that. So many pretty butterflies. And then next is the kind of beige multicolored one. And he is down here. Let's get his backs off. He's going to go down here. And then the last one is the red one that's not multicolored. He's just, what color did, oh, mostly mauve. That's what they said. I forgot what color he was. He goes right down here. So right on the edge of this little guy. And there you go. Isn't that pretty? And you don't even need extra embellishments with these because they have this foiling, and the butterflies, of course, are just beautiful. All right, so those are all of the cards in the kit. Let me bring them back so you can see them again. Get rid of this for the moment. Oops. Things everywhere. So these are the three that we made with the kit. So pretty. And then let me show you the extra one that I made. So I had leftover butterflies, and so I made this guy. Isn't he fun? So I just used all my leftover butterflies, and I had extra sentiment. Then I added, this is the basic beige ribbon that's available now, and then these gold glitter dots. But I just had fun playing with the butterflies, putting them all on there. Okay. Now let me show you the bonus card that I came up with. And that is this guy. So I use the basic beige as a background. This is basic gray. So you won't have to add anything. You'll just need some embellishments. I use these gold ones again. And I'm including the paper butterfly. I know they're also pretty, aren't they, Nancy and Buddy? I'm including this butterfly in your kit, so you don't have to have those. So all you will do, so this is what will come in your kit. And this is a new embossing folder. I forget what it's called, but it's one of the skinny ones, I think. So you'll want to stamp. I did Surrounding You with Love. Let's get our mat back out. And our ink. Surrounding You with Love. And I'm going to put it a little bit towards the right because I'm going to banner cut the left end. And then, let me grab a piece of scratch paper so I don't get ink all over my, and then I need my butterfly. Now there is another butterfly, and I certainly could have used this, and you can too. There is this one that's the, you know, the half a butterfly. I just used the whole one and just stamped him all over the place. But if you wanted to do some of them as a half butterfly, you certainly could. And I think I did one there. There we go. And then we're ready to put it together. Now I am going to use some liquid adhesive. Anytime there's an embossing, embossed piece, I like to use my liquid glue. It just gets in those little crevices better, and I think it holds a little bit better. So we'll just put that on here. Trying to make sure I got it lined up. So when I do this, somebody will get the already made card. And I never know who it is. I just mix them all up and start addressing them, so I never know who's going to get the one that's already made. And then I just put a little bit of glue on him. You don't want too much because it will leak out. He just goes there. And then I need to banner cut my sentiment. So when I do this, I just make a cut in the middle, and then I just cut from each corner. We used to have a punch that would do this, and it's retired, so, but this works too. And I did that with dimensionals. I'm just going to use these because they're right here handy. And then you can add whatever embellishments you want. Come here. So I just lined that up like that. And I used these, let me see what they're called. They're really pretty. I think they were new in the spring mini catalog, and then they carried over, and I'm so glad they did because they're really pretty. They are iridescent foil gems. So now I'm going to use the putty end of my Take Your Pick tool. And we'll just add, I only have the larger ones on this card, so we're just going to use 3 larger ones. And then one up here. Let's put it over a little bit farther. There. All right. So there is your bonus card. So if you're coming to class Thursday, I will have these for you Thursday. Hopefully I will remember to hand them out. So if we look at everything we made tonight, these are the ones that were in the kit. And then this was the bonus one. Thanks, Betty. I'm glad you like it. All right, that is it. I'm going to show you, where did it go? So tomorrow night I will have a Facebook Live. And I've gotten behind, so I don't have it made yet, but I'm going to be using this new Hearts and Hugs stamp set and a new embossing folder. Look how big this embossing folder is. It's huge. I don't know what the size is. Here we can tell. It is 6 by 8.5. Huge. So I'm going to put these two together, and we'll make a card tomorrow night using those. All right. That is it for Paper Pumpkin. Thank you for joining me, and tomorrow night will be on my Facebook page and my Facebook group at 7:30. So you can join me then and see what I do with those 2 brand new items. All right. I will see you next time. Bye.